you're like all young men growing up, adolescents, girls, having crushes on people and so on, and you were distracted by the highness of your own voice, and that probably may have hurt you in terms of your love life. I don't know, or taking girls to dances. I'm asking.
It didn't hurt me in terms of love life. It hurt me in terms of my confidence. Just as a person, it was very hard. I just never talked a lot.
Your voice is not altogether that high now. It did change, did it not, at 17?
Yeah.
But not much, and you're able to affect the female sound.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
My singing remained high. My talking came down, but I still have a real high kind of singing.
So how long did it take you to get comfortable? If you were raised in this macho society.
Yeah. It wasn't. The whole year that I said I would never do this, my sexuality wasn't tested. My ideas on femininity and masculinity were tested. And being the only son in a family, there was a lot of pressures to live up to the male, situation of how I should be. So when this came up, it freaked me out because I'm thinking, I have fears to do this. I have had them all my life. And when I said no, I got sick when the producers actually asked me. I couldn't believe it. Because it's been haunting me also. The group that I sang with, we used to send the demo tape at 18. They thought it was a female front singer. We'd show up for the hotel gig, we'd get one night in and they'd fire us, and they would say, you need, if I can say, tits sell beer. That's what they used to say. We need, it's kind of, it's horrible.
It's an old standby phrase, Just sort of right at the heart of America now.
Sorry, and I wasn't selling the beer.
You weren't selling the beer, no.
I wasn't selling the beer.
So you went out and bought a pair of...
no, I put the idea, I'm like freaking out. Then I did get a show as a guy at the Ballet Casino. I worked forever, finally got it. Beautiful female singer with me, Jamil Borghese. We were the lead male and female. We're doing the show, and it starts to dawn on me when I sing, I am getting the female, like they're clapping. The men are, off somewhere else. But Jamil would get the men and the woman because women are interested in women, and the men were just going crazy. And I thought I was a bit of a better singer than Jamil. She's great though. I don't know. And so this freaked me out when I saw that she could just take off something, and the place would go wild. Now that reaction on the piano, I would not ever get. I don't believe. I can't get that. I think women can get that reaction. And I thought after that show, I'm not going anyplace. They didn't renew my contract. I went back to square one. But I understood the power of a woman in entertainment. That started to...
Yeah. You're also Miss February on a pinup calendar.
Yeah, I was Miss February.
Yeah, this is number 67, Brian. Yeah. Well, there you are. Are you there, caller?
Yes, I am.
What do you think?
I think this is great. He sang really good. And I think if it works for you, hey, do it. Things are tough now, and you got to do what you got to do.
Absolutely. When in doubt. And we'll be back in just a moment. Wow. Weren't there some empty seats, too, when you were working as a guy?
Empty seats?
Well, didn't you you draw a bigger crowd as a woman?
Oh, as a woman, 100%. When I was singing as a guy, I still ran it. I was at Beefsteak Charlie's down here singing as a guy. And these men came out of the restaurant thinking they were hearing a woman. And you see, you don't play with the macho image. They came in and they saw this guy, and somebody was saying a joke. You got to check this chick out. So they walk in, and they just freaked. They were all kicked out. They started getting really upset. This is me as a guy singing basically with this high voice. Right. And it wasn't working. People need to see this with the voice. They can't deal with the other.
Right. Are you there? I'm glad you waited. Hi.
Yes, I have a real problem with these people. Do they consider themselves well-adjusted sexually? Because it's like freaks sitting up there. Look at that person with it's like something out of a Broadway show.
Is that a bad thing?
Well, the picture you showed about this one, with all the hair singing?
Yeah.
The buttocks. Now look at that, Phil. This is a male person.
Yeah, it scares you, doesn't it?
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, I think he probably shouldn't watch the show anymore. He's making a living at this.
Oh, boy, well, let's hope he doesn't take pictures in the bedroom. That's probably a sight.
What do you care?
Phil, listen to me. You said you put on... Listen, hold on a minute. You said you put on a dress and you're still hearing about it.
Yeah.
This person parades it around and is proud of it, and he's bending over with his butt showing.
So what should we do with them?
Oh, boy, line them all up and get rid of them.
Yeah. Do you open at Tattoos? Is that so?
Yeah, the 27th. 27th of March. 27th of March.
March 27th here in New York City at Tattoos. Did you hear that, caller?
Tattoos?
Yeah.
He's probably got him riddled all over his body knowing this.
You're gonna...
Yeah.
Maybe we don't want to invite this guy.
I don't want to invite him.
No. Hey, caller, who's hurt?
I'm just confused, Phil.
Yeah. All right. I'm glad you called, caller. I'm sure we made his day. And we'll be back in just a moment.